What will win in a drag race between a Bugatti Chiron Supersport or a Bugatti Chiron Persport? Well, I'm going to find out by racing them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching Car Wow.
It's Chiron versus Chiron in the ultimate drag race. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
The Bugatti Chiron Supersport has an 8-litre quad-turbo W16 with 1600 horsepower, 1600 newton-meters of torque, all-wheel drive, a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic with launch control. It weighs in at 1,995 kilograms, and this one costs from around £5 million. The Bugatti Chiron Persport also has an 8-litre quad-turbo W16, though this one has 1500 horsepower, 1600 newton-meters of torque. While it's also got the same all-wheel drive system and 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, it does have slightly shorter gear ratios than the Supersport. It's also ever so slightly lighter at 1,945 kilos. In terms of the price, very similar to the Supersport, £5 million including options. I just want to say a huge thank you to Supercars Majlis Hyper Club and Ryan van Syvex for setting this race up, and Al Ain City Municipality for lending us the Til Al Swayhan drag strip to race on. This is a special moment because there's a lot of debate about which of these two cars will be quickest over the standing quarter mile.
What we're witnessing here is the pinnacle of controlled chaos. Two W16 monsters, born from the same bloodline, but tuned with different souls. This is where fractions of a second turn into bragging rights for the ultra-elite.
We know this is quickest top speed because it's got the record, but that has lower gearing. I don't know. Let's find out from its driver what they think is going to happen.
Hey Sam, you in a happy place?
I've been in worse places.
So you've got the Bugatti that is designed for track driving, more involving drive, it's about corners, but while you have 100 less horsepower than me, you have lower gearing, less weight. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's written on the tin, isn't it? I'm going to beat you off the line. It'll probably beat you to the quarter, and when we have the rolling, it'll be anyone's game.
Do you know what? I don't think it's going to be that straightforward. I reckon it's going to be down to just getting the launch right, and whichever car does that best wins. Before we do that though, shall we have a little listen to the noise that they make to see if they sound any different?
It's the same, right?
They sound quite similar. I think they do have different exhausts though.
Mine sounds a bit more rumbly than yours.
That's just your stomach because we haven't had lunch yet, mate. So shall we get racing then we can have lunch? Because, you know, this is a bit of a pain having to do this. Oh, let's go race our Bugattis. It's so dull. It's anything but dull. And we've got loads more crazy hypercar drag races coming. So to make sure you don't miss out on those, subscribe to this channel. Anyway, shall we get on with the race?
What we're witnessing is internal rivalry at its finest. Bugatti isn't competing with other brands here. They're testing their own limits. The Persport's design screams agility and controlled chaos, while the Supersport is built for blistering speed runs. Every shift, every launch, every inch off the line will matter. This isn't just a race, it's a high-octane chess match between two hypercar titans.
It just cut out a launch because it was on for too long.
Maybe Sam can get it right this time. You get him in an expensive car and he just chugs. Oh, we're off.
Oh.
Come on, Supersport. Ooh, it's super. Blimey. Big difference. Well, it launched, mate, but do you want to know something that I found when I was testing?
Talk to me.
You had your car in track mode. I had mine in road mode, and I practiced launching in track mode, and it didn't seem to launch as well. Try yours in road mode.
So do you mean the highway one with the little highway dial on it? Yeah? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
And it just chugs. No, you can't back out of it. You can't back out of it, mate. You can't back out of it.
This wasn't just a rematch. It was a masterclass in what not to overlook in a hypercar. The wrong drive mode, A split-second hesitation, and you're toast, even with 1,600 horses under your foot. That's the beauty of racing at this level. The smallest detail can flip the script. Even a Bugatti can't save you from human error, and that's what makes it so thrilling. These aren't just races, they're tech battles with personalities behind the wheel.
Hey Sam, listen, I've got an idea.
Now you're in the right mode, let's just forget about that race and say whoever wins this next race
Is the winner overall. It's just a case of winner takes all.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're on!
Whoa!
Oh, blimey!
Oh, yes!
Different story now, we got a race! How was that for you, darling?
See, I'm conflicted now because you gave me the tip.
Right? That sounds amazing.
You just gave me the tip and I really liked it. It was very helpful.
Thanks for that.
Right, let's stop this. I wish I hadn't given you my tip, actually, because you were so far ahead then. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Purse Sport won. He completed the standing quarter mile in 9.4 seconds. The Super Sport took 9.7 seconds.
The Purse Sport claimed the crown, and rightfully so. That final pull showed what happens when lightweight, gearing, and grip all come together perfectly. The Supersport's top-end muscle couldn't save it from a tighter setup dialed for domination at launch. And that moment of sportsmanship, giving your rival the tip that beats you, pure class. This wasn't just a win, it was a masterstroke of driving IQ.
Before our next race, a little message that could well help you if you're looking to buy a used car, bike or van anytime soon. We've partnered with our friends at Car Vertical to give you a special offer to check that it's not a write-off, stolen or had its mileage changed. Look at this Audi RS3 on Car Vertical. It's got green ticks for odometer and finance, but a damage warning. Why? It was previously involved in an accident and was a Cat S write-off. You'd never have known that without a car history check. So when buying a used car, bike or van, run a Car Vertical report using code CARWOW for 20% off, or by following the link in the description. Now back to the race.
Right, and Sam, because your launch is a bit iffy, shall we get and do a roll-in from about 10 mile an hour? We'll race to the quarter mile and to the half mile.
If we have to.
Yes, we do.
It's the hard knock life for us. 3, 2, 1.
Rolling starts eliminate excuses and expose true mechanical dominance. The Supersport's longer gearing finally gets to stretch its legs, and that's when its 1,600 horsepower really hits different. But don't count the Purse Sport out. Even in rolling sprints, that lighter chassis and tight gear ratios can keep things razor close. This is a high-stakes chess match with two Veyron-era monsters playing very different games. Every second past 10 miles per hour? That's Supersport territory, unless the Purse Sport rewrites the rules.
Come on. Oh, it's spinning a bit. This is close. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, he's coming back. This is crazy. He's coming back. Here's the half mile. Come on, beat him to the half mile. Whoa. Oh. How is that for a race, Sam? It was so odd. It was like you were coming back and then you weren't and then you, I don't know.
It didn't stop. I was in the seat being pushed back the whole time and just kept going. I don't even know who won that. Did you?
I think I did. I really do. I think I just had you from the get-go and it was just from then on. I was always just a bit ahead, but I can't be sure. Let's just go to action replays to find out. Now we go have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the cones, full emergency stop. Car that stops in the shortest distance wins. If you'd rather watch another drag race, click on the pop-out banner up there. If not, stay here for the brake test. Here it is. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Wow, that was absolutely incredible. Thank you to the owner for lending us these cars. Really appreciate it. Now, if you want to compare these cars' quarter mile times to everything else we've ever drag raced, click on the Carwell logo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
This race wasn't about the numbers on paper. It was about who could control them better when it counted. That Per Sport launch was aggressive, but the Supersport's comeback was a masterclass in power management and tactical acceleration. At those speeds, it's all about how the car feels on the road. The seat of your pants tells you everything you need to know. As we hit the half mile, both cars were locked in a stunning display of engineering, each refusing to give an inch. It wasn't a race, it was a war of attrition. The real test, though, came after the race, braking from 100 miles per hour. Stopping power is something most people overlook when discussing hypercars, but it's vital when you're pushing machines to their absolute limits. And when you factor in real-world application, how these cars perform on roads and in emergency situations, the brake test becomes the unsung hero of the race. In the end, victory isn't just about how fast you go, it's about mastering every part of the race.